Say, well, you got to put her in the camera. I'm thinking it's right here.
So look, I can't see it right now. Tim, yeah,
she in that thing. Wow. Oh man.
So yeah.
But then,
come on, man. It's going down.
That's what we have with it. We live on there. Rockets game is on right here. Wow. New audio recording. Oh, we on right here. How y'all doing today?
Oh, so we official?
We official,
Oh,
baby.
okay.
You know, I'm ghetto. We free game podcast.
Okay.
It's on Southern Hospitality. We here to show everybody how the South do it. That's what we're gonna really do in real life time. So I just want to let people know that we on live. So
hello, everybody.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
And we watching the Rockets game in here.
Right.
And I'm about to go live on my phone.
Okay.
So I want to introduce you guys separately, but I'm gonna wait till I cut my what's called on for real. Till I cut my live.
You gotta send that video soon.
What video?
What you about to do on live?
Okay. Cool beans. That mean I gotta say.
How y'all feel tonight? Y'all feeling good? How y'all feeling?
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
lit
lit
every day.
Good.
life is beautiful.
Life
It
is
is.
beautiful.
It's great.
Yeah. I could be going through the worst times in life. I'm just see the good shit. That's it. That's me. I'm happy.
That's all that matters.
In real life. Okay, now we good. We're going on live. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves to the people who don't know you, who have never heard of you before in my life.
Yeah.
In their life.
Never heard of. We gotta fix that.
Amen.
Okay.
We take full responsibility for that.
I'm gonna give you a drum roll, JJ.
Yeah, ladies first.
Boom.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Armani, aka Money, aka Money on Camera.
Yeah.
I'm a model, published model, and I am also an actress. And I'm the shit out here in H-Town.
Yeah, look at that. Rockets in 6. Sorry, just they bothered me on here. So
You're good.
okay.
And I'm also now are we announcing it or what we doing?
Hold
on.
Just tell them who you are.
That's it. That's what I do.
Okay. Now I'm gonna turn the tables to my boy JJ. JJ.
Yeah.
Who are you and what do you do?
Man, my name is JJ Simmons, Thou Shalt Prosper TV. Oh Lord, see, it's so common. But yeah, that's what I got going on. I'm an entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur, and guess what? I'm also an author. My God.
Woo woo.
Just came out with the book. This is the first copy,
yeah.
baby. You can buy this right now for $1,000 right now. Hit me up, and I will sell it to you the first copy, and I give you a free coaching session.
All right, now you know the first thing they're gonna say. Why is it $1,000? Tell me why.
Because that's the price that's what I want to charge.
You put your whatever label
I create the rules,
yours.
Okay? So that's just how
that's
I'm
what
rocking.
happened when you up boss.
That's how I'm rocking.
Now, since we came in with that, this is a perfect segue into talking about ownership. So first off, I want to say what you guys have going on, and congratulations. Y'all can introduce y'all new platform to the world. What do y'all have going on?
Go ahead, JJ.
Entrepreneur University.
Woo-hoo!
You know, I'm excited, man. You know, I'm so grateful for clarity. You know, I talk about in this book about agreement. You know, agreement is so powerful because agreement can work in a perverted way and in a great way. You know, when people go rob a bank, they're in agreement. You know, they go buy a mask, they go get getaway cars, they're in agreement, and it can work for them. Eventually, you know, they get busted or whatever, but the point is, they was first in agreement. And if you can get people on one accord and in agreement, you can do great things.
Good or bad.
Good or bad. So that's why
you do big things.
When the newest network marketing company come to town and everybody is buzzing about it, is because they was in agreement. So I'm just glad that we are in agreement and we have decided to launch Entrepreneur University. We're about to create the hottest, the greatest podcast. Come on, hold on, I was talking. The greatest podcast. It's going to be phenomenal, man. We're going to give opportunity to other people for them to share their story, what they got going on, and how we can all make money from each other's knowledge. So that's what we got going on, Entrepreneur University.
So if you are an entrepreneur,
feel
free to hit us up, DM us, whatever you feel, so that you can get on the podcast. We like interviews. We like new businesses. We support. So come through.
Yeah, we gonna
make sure you're ready though. Make sure you're ready.
Yes.
Make sure you're ready. Don't come, you know. Don't come playing games, because we do investigate. I'm gonna look at you, and I'm very, very.
So when somebody comes to you, what do they have to come? What's their ready?
You know, it's about. I'm gonna tell you what's ready for me. Ready for me is productivity. You know, like I met a lady in New Orleans, like, oh, she saw my T-shirts, was like, oh yeah, I've been working on this shirt idea, and my question was like, how long
you been working on it?
2 years.
Why you working on something for
So
2
that
years?
killed the conversation. I was like, nah.
Let me tell you something JJ told me a couple of days ago.
Okay.
There's different, I'm going to put our conversation on
Come
blast.
on, man.
There's a difference between somebody that's doing and somebody that's trying.
Okay.
If you are trying, you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
We want the doers in this
We want
building.
doers. We want
That's what we
doers.
want.
Not the talkers, not
We
the critics.
want you to walk it like you talk it.
Yeah. So just to have productivity, you know, like if you are an artist, have music recorded, please.
Yeah.
You know, if you a chef, we're not talking about you cooking at home. You know, you got productivity,
Right.
because that's the holy grail. Because everybody got potential, but very few people have productivity. Because people die with potential every day. Okay.
The richest place in the
And
world.
that's and I'm gonna just put this out here because the ladies gonna love this. They got a lot of women dating guys with potential. Like, we too old to be dating potential today. Look at, see when I say that? You can't date potential today, okay? If you 30, if you 25 on up and you still talking about potential, you suspect. Like, you really, no. We not dating potential. It's about productivity. You know, we don't got time
What
for
you
the...
doing? What are you doing?
Show me what you doing.
Yeah, show me.
If you're gonna talk, at least you are in motion. Like homie right here, lawyer, say super facts. Absolutely. You know, it's about productivity. That's what we want. Okay? That's what we want.
Money, we're going to segue into you.
Okay.
How do you feel about, I want to talk about women. So when women are, it doesn't specifically have to be modeling or your model, but I'm going to just say, no matter what they're doing, starting any kind of business, how do you feel they should act towards actually pursuing their dreams? Especially when you work in a real job.
That's a good question. I feel like, ask me one more time. How do they?
Okay, I'm gonna reword it because
Okay.
I walked into that
Okay.
question. Okay, if somebody is working, how should they be trying to escape the workforce by using their mind to create their purpose?
It's a couple of things. One, you gotta do, like you said, you gotta be a doer. You can't. You have an idea in your head. Get it out your head. Put it on paper and then go do something about it. Once you start doing something to escape the corporate world or your average 9 to 5 or whatever it is you do outside of what you're trying to do, you got to make yourself so busy that you don't have time to go to that job. When you don't have time to go to that job, that's when you can say, all right, it's time to let this go. You don't even have to be making money. You just don't, when you don't have the time to go to somebody else's job, that's how you know you're doing something. And I'm not saying you're just tired and don't want to go. When you don't have the time to actually go, you're doing something.
Facts. And it ain't got
And
to
you
be
can
money.
still be broke, right?
You
can still be broke.
Yeah, you got things
Yeah,
to do that involve you and your purpose
Right.
and what you feel like your mission
Right.
in life
I
should
wake
be.
up and I don't have time to do nothing that don't have nothing to do with what I'm trying to do. I don't have time. Now, granted, I make time for certain people, but I don't have time to go make somebody else rich. I don't have time for that.
Right.
I love your shirt, by the way. Where did you get that?
I got this from UnityIsWealth.com.
Hey, and by the way, when they tell you that you can set up your things and put them on paper, quick sponsorship, Unity is Wealth, you can put your things on paper for $20. They will give you all of the templates to plug and play your mind. $20, and they will help you grow your business.
Unity is Wealth is good.
That's not.
Unity is Wealth put you on game. So get put on game.
Facts.
Wow.
Okay.
I love it.
Earlier, I had a conversation with Dirty Boy Troy. You
Okay.
told me about the video
Okay.
I did with Dirty Boy Troy.
Yeah.
I would literally wrote our
I like that
conversation.
new song, by the way.
Thank you. I wrote our conversation down
Okay.
because I was recording it.
Okay.
And I was like, fam, we having a good conversation because what we was going into, we was writing a new song today.
Okay.
He came to me, I was like, look, we got a big reaction, let's go.
Okay.
We could drop a mixtape next week. I'm like, I don't care, I can come out of me. I'll make that in a minute.
Okay.
So our conversations, I was saying, to create a lifestyle around what you like to do every day. How have you feel like you've done that?
Man, that's a great question. I gotta go so far back to answer that. But for me, I don't want to say like I stumbled upon what I was doing, because that's not the right answer. I found my gift, and I just decided to commit to it. Back to what you were saying, in all seasons. So that means everything: money, broke, potential, all that. I just committed. You know, I committed, and I've been radical enough to believe in me. I was getting interviewed today.
I like you said that.
I was getting interviewed today by I was on a radio show, Christian show, and I was telling the host how if you study billionaires, all billionaires have opinions. all of them have a belief system that they believe. Like you have two billionaires, and you watch one video, one believe in this, the other one is totally in disagreement. But they both rich. So one day I was watching the interview with Mark Cuban, and he was like, don't follow your passion. And I got sad for like a week straight. Because this is Mark Cuban. I value this man's words.
Mm-hmm.
Next week, I'm watching an interview with Jeff Bezos. Who is Jeff Bezos? The owner of Amazon.
Amazon, yes, sir.
Jeff Bezos said, which is the richest man in the world right now. Jeff Bezos
Hold on,
said...
can I interrupt you one time right quick?
Go ahead.
Jeff Bezos has a online service that charges a monthly
The Prime.
fee.
I saw that. I showed it to my wife.
Bam.
I saw
He has
it.
100
million on
million
Amazon
on
Prime.
Prime,
Which is
people
$100 a
subscribe.
year, right? So
Or
what's the price?
$10 a month.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
So
Which is, so we're going to say
add a
120.
0 to 100 million, he making that no matter what a month.
Right. And they just
Think
might
of how
order
many
it once
people.
a
Think of
month.
how many people are eating off of that $1 billion a month.
Yeah.
That's what we can do for ourselves. That's what unity is.
Right.
I'm back to you.
So this guy, Mark Cuban, saying don't focus on your passion. Jeff Bezos saying focus on your passion. And that's when God hit me, was like, you got to have your own revelation. You cannot live off the next man's revelation.
Yes,
Okay?
It takes people different ways to get to their passion and get to
It
their purpose.
Absolutely.
Some people do it because of a heartbreak.
Lincoln
Some
Starr,
people
God
do it
bless you.
because of because they was broke. It takes different reasons for you to follow your heart.
Yes, it does.
Everybody can't do it.
So that's what happened for me, man. And another thing, one thing I'm going to tell you, which is the key, you can have a passion, but make sure you are a creator. Because eventually you got to create something to sell. You got to create. So that's what I have done. I have audio programs. I have an audio program that has 100 lessons in it. I got T-shirts. I got me, and I got a book. So I'm about to keep dropping books, like Joe Osteen. I ain't tripping, And so that's it, man. You got to be a creator, because eventually you got to, when your passion is real, you will learn how to monetize your passion. You will take passion and turn it into profit in due season. Yes, you will.
I bullshit you not. This is literally what I have wrote down from our conversation earlier, and I told you I copied.
That's right.
I was talking about myself. I said I love to study and think about how to help other people become their greatest version of themselves. Then I can have a new teammate that's a superstar. And that I shouldn't do anything that doesn't bring energy and isn't part of my purpose.
Yeah.
What do you feel like, what kind of energy, because my next point is how it fuels me up. What do you feel like fuels you up to put you on your mission on the day?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm very fueled by income.
I was about to say money.
And I use the word, because see, income to me, it's not greed. To me, it represents productivity.
I'm rocking with you, baby.
And please hear me carefully. Hear me carefully, Jared Miller. How you doing, sir? Hold on. Somebody just, boy, hit me tomorrow. I want to buy 10 books for me and my guys.
That's what entrepreneurs do.
Come on, man.
That's what it's about.
Come on,
That's what
man.
it's about.
Come on, dog.
That's what it's about.
10 books, so, and I can trust that guy. He ain't jiving me, like the old folks say.
You get what I'm saying?
So now you saw that, huh,
You know what I'm
Jared?
saying?
Is that
Some
real?
conversations just turn into money.
He just sold 10 books.
I just sold 10 books.
Some conversations just turn into money. This is what I'm trying to tell
that's
people.
powerful. I like that.
Conversations are money.
Question. Let me go back to your question.
Okay.
So, what was the question?
I got it wrote down, so we.
About what energy do I vibe?
What fuels you?
Oh,
we were saying currency.
Income?
Yes, sir.
And I can't admit,
That's what currency is.
I'm very
Electric.
inspired that I can honestly say that my ministry, my business has fruit. I can call 30 people right now and they can testify how I have helped them. So I have fruit. So when I hear that I'm a bridge to other people's future, to get them to their future. Okay, I was on the phone with a guy, Jared Miller, a few seconds ago, literally, and he was asking me, what do I do to sell? How have I become this maniac that I am? And I was just giving him a few tips on what I have learned about selling and how to sell yourself, and how years ago I used to have personality-based success. Okay, personality can only get you, it can only get you so far. But when you have skills, you know what I'm saying, you can communicate to the buyer why he need it, even though he's telling you he don't want it. Come on, boy, that'll preach. Because see me, I'm going to tell you, now listen to this will help us all. I got a whole lesson about MD Anderson, right? MD Anderson is a business. They sell chemotherapy, okay? That costs money. Somebody insurance paid for that. But this is the mindset. MD Anderson cannot help you with your cancer until you write a check. So I wake up with the mentality that I can't solve your problem until you buy from me.
It's just got to give me some kind of exchange.
You gotta have some exchange.
I'm
gonna tell you, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You can't go to school for free.
You gotta have some skin in the game. That's what they were saying about the public versus private school system. People don't take the public school system because it's free.
Right.
Private school, your ass gonna pay a little more attention
right.
because it's paid for.
Right, that's right.
You may be going to work and pay for you to go to school.
Who else gonna buy 10 books? I need another person to buy 10 books.
And 10 t-shirts.
Come on.
10 t-shirts.
Come on, man.
10 videos too, man.
10 videos and 10 models.
Christopher
No,
Moss.
I need to
Look what
book 10
Christopher.
customers for the creative firm.
Come on now. Look what Christopher Moss said right here. That's a good guy. Talent gets you spotted. Skills get you paid. Duplication gets you wealth. I like that.
And talent is the ability to attract things your direction.
Yeah.
So I mean anything.
What you said, talent
attract
gets you
your
what?
way.
Yeah, but talent only you know got people that got talent
I
every
was
day.
say, yeah,
Talent
what
only
you say,
get you so
talent gets you
far.
what?
He said talent gets you spotted.
Oh,
Which
that's
just,
true.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's all.
Skills get you paid.
It's attraction.
You know, we got to get Christopher Moss. We're going to end
People are attracted.
Lord, I just sold another book. My Lord and my God. Somebody.
That's why my entrepreneurs gotta come to
Yeah, we're going to get Christopher Moss in here real soon. Christopher Moss sell life insurance, big business. Awesome, dude. We're going to get you in here, bro. You and your wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Michael Jordan has this poem that everybody calls it. It says, I don't even know, maybe it's called Easy. But he says, maybe I made
Yeah,
you
I saw
think
that
it was
commercial.
easy.
Yeah.
Maybe what?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's a
I made you
powerful
think it was
commercial.
easy. Maybe I made you think I was talented at basketball. Maybe maybe you didn't realize
On
that it
YouTube,
took every
it's
day. And it's just a minute long. I'll probably post it after this. But
Yeah.
out of that, I said, people need to stop overthinking. They need to stop thinking just because that you find your purpose is going to be easy. What kind of trials and tribulations should people expect to go on a journey?
Let me share this story and then I'll answer your question. When I first started the creative firm, I went to two people that I love dearly and said, hey, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. Are you rocking with me? And they said, that's the dumbest idea you ever had.
Amen.
And I cried. For real. And so to answer your question, you're going to encounter the people that you expect. One of the things you're going to encounter is the people you expect to support you are not going to support what you're doing. And it's not, this is going to get a little bit off subject, it's not because they don't love you, it's because they don't see your vision like you see your vision. Another thing you're going to encounter is, well, you have a job now, you're going to be broke because you're going to take funds that's supposed to be going to bills, that's supposed to be going to this. You believe in what you're doing so much, you're going to take that money and put it in what you're trying to do. It's been times I was like, shoot, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay my light bill because I'm putting my money into this. I got some stuff, and fortunately it panned out, but you're gonna encounter a whole bunch of stuff. You're gonna lose friends, you're gonna lose family, you're gonna see who is really for you and who is not. And you don't have to do nothing. They're gonna show their own colors.
That's right.
You're gonna encounter a lot. You're gonna be sad some days. You're gonna be hurt. Some days you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, shoot, today the good day. By the end of the day, you're gonna be whipped. You're gonna be tired. But it's all going to be worth it. And when you feel at the end of the day, if you feel like you accomplished, I don't give a damn if it was one thing. That shit feel good.
That's right.
It feel good when you walking in your purpose and you doing something for yourself.
Amen.
Hey man, through tough times, the people that ain't supposed to be there are gonna leave.
Yes, they're gonna leave.
And when you back up, they're gonna act like they need you again. And you gotta deal with that. No bullshit. Cause motherfuckers come and go, you gotta keep on pushing. Some people gonna rock and they gonna be there for the long haul.
So tell them why we're here, man. Tell them why we're here again.
Okay, Entrepreneurship University.
Entrepreneur University.
Entrepreneur University. This is the new education, and it's relatable. It's a topic that people need in their life.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people just out here talking about a whole bunch of nothing. and it ain't developing nobody. Like we say, conversations make money. People gonna be able to watch this, get empowered, and go change something about their day. If I ask you,
and it may just be, we may not give you an idea, but something gonna spark, and you gonna be like,
trying to
oh,
tell you, you gonna
let's do this.
You might be on Instagram and see somebody in these comments that might be your next business partner. You know what I'm saying? We might start talking about a re-entry program, or somebody say, "Hey, I got that." Now you want to do that. That was the most recent thing somebody asked me about today. Somebody might want to be an author. Now they gotta wait. How do you print?
It's super simple. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say this though. I was telling this to my wife today. I said, whatever knowledge you lack in life will cost you money. Whatever skill you have saves you money. Whatever skill you don't have creates an expense. Okay.
Yes.
So with that being said, I don't feel like cutting my grass, so I pay the grass guy.
Facts.
I don't know how to fix the AC when it mess up in the house, so I gotta pay the technician.
Facts.
I'm not a mechanic, so I gotta pay the mechanic. So that's skills that I lack. Okay? So that creates expense. So now by the grace of God, I shaved my own head. I saved $20 every 2-3 days. I did the math. I was spending almost $1,200 a year on getting my head shaved.
That's a good, you don't know how to cook, that's what you gotta do.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying, definitely not be a jack of all trades, but you need to develop something so you can sell it.
Yeah.
Okay? And I don't know why I just felt led to throw it out there because that had nothing to do with what we was talking about. But Entrepreneur University, we gonna interview people who got something to say. Not any and everybody. Once again, you got to be ready. And that's what we talking about, my brother. And we looking for people, man. We gonna be searching. Please hit us up on the gram, whatever. Hit me up because most likely I might be the one that reply to
Hold
quickest.
on, so what's going on with Entrepreneur University? When we start,
Monday, right?
On?
This Monday.
I'm waiting on y'all to say it.
Mondays
at 8 p.m. Mondays 8 to 9.
Every Monday.
I mean, y'all just tell them
every Monday, man.
Every Monday, okay? What's the next Monday? Memorial Day for some people, we don't celebrate that. But Memorial Day,
so one thing we're gonna do.
Be on.
One thing we want to do. I want to create series. Have a theme for every month.
That's cool.
Because series are very, very powerful because it creates customer loyalty. And I want to do that.
So, what y'all have to do is right now you should go follow JJ Simmons. Is it JJ Simmons on
JJ
Fire?
It's gonna be in the picture
Fire.
after this week. It's gonna be in the picture.
It's gonna be in your face,
Yeah,
man. Mike John.
And then
They gonna find you.
Follow Money on Camera.
Money on Camera.
Camera. We will announce it again on our Instagrams, and then once we announce it on our Instagrams, we'll give you the Entrepreneur University Instagram.
Boom.
Mondays at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Mondays at 8.
When we were talking about adversity, I think you spoke on it. Yeah. Which one I
She
actually?
answered that.
Then I'm gonna come your direction.
Okay.
Adversity is basically, to me, having to reach inside of yourself and pulling the best you out and presenting that motherfucker however it's gonna come. I talk crazy, so How do you feel like? Go ahead, I'm listening.
I'm gonna just answer this question because I know what how do you handle it? What's some things. I am gonna say this though. One thing I've learned, one of the greatest things that I have learned is that in life and in business, you gotta learn how to master your emotions. And a lot of people give up on life because they're too emotional. I hate emotional people. You gotta learn how to take your emotions completely out the deal, unless you're gonna channel that energy to drive you. I had a lady who brought a product from me. She fell in love with it, and she tried to sell me what she had, and I told her I'm not interested. I don't want it. I said, I don't want to sit up here and lie to you and sit down and hear what you got to say for 20 minutes of my life that I'm not gonna get back. So I'm telling you right now, I'm not interested. I said, now please don't try to make me feel obligated to buy your stuff because you brought mine. Because if that's the case, I give you your money back. So one day she texts me because every time somebody reach out to me, they tell me that my audio programs help them. Like the CD you brought, I asked them, can I do a quick interview so to get them to share with other people how I help them. This lady sent me a big long stupid text. Don't use my video. I don't rock with. And I was like, wow. She got into her emotions. Okay, so when you don't have emotional stability, and that storm come, your emotions will, because your emotions become a negotiator in your mind. Okay, and your emotions will begin to paint pictures in your mind.
That's not there.
That's not there.
Yes.
Sell you on fear. So I have learned to understand that Emotions say, "Boy, ain't nobody gonna buy no book, boy. You out your mind. Ain't nobody gonna buy no t-shirt. Why you gonna invest $400 off the gate just to sample it, to experiment? You crazy." But see, I understand that it's a lie. So I understand that it's emotional. You got to learn how to master your emotions and tell your emotions to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I handle
Shut
adversity.
the fuck up. Sorry.
I know when it's emotional. Okay? So I'm at a place right now mentally, like any idea that I get that I know, I'm rocking. I'm like I told you, speed. You know, if I gotta sit and I gotta look at it and I gotta question it and I gotta investigate it, you know, I kind of like push back. You know, but that's how I handle adversity. Most of the time it's all emotional. Okay? Because guess what? You might have had a storm, you know, you struggling, you couldn't pay your bill. We all been there. I've been homeless like at least 3-4 times, like all jokes aside. You know, I don't even talk about it. It's been so much because, you know, people selling that story. And I was homeless, sleeping in my car, blah, blah, blah. I didn't been home. When Katrina hit, I didn't go back to New Orleans because I didn't want to go back to New Orleans because I knew what New Orleans had for me. I almost died in that city 4 times. So I slept in my car out here for like 3 months. Okay? That was the smartest decision I ever made. But the thing is, emotions. Master your emotions. Okay? Master your emotions. Because it'll destroy you. That's why people commit suicide. It's emotional. It's all emotional. So that's it.
Okay, Money. What I want to ask you about is schooling. How do you feel like what you learned in the world compared to what you learned at school, and what do you use more?
Everybody uses what they learn in the world more. What we learn in school is not, especially if you went to public school, you don't
HISD.
learn. Yeah. You don't learn anything. I'm not saying you don't learn anything or use anything you learn, but majority of it you don't use. You don't know. You don't need to know about no spheres and all of it. You don't need to know about algebra. You don't use algebra. You add and subtract in the real world. That's all you do.
Man.
And
Unless you're an
multiply, divide.
architect.
You don't do
Yeah,
all the
I agree.
X, Y. You don't do all of that.
I didn't want to tell my kids that, but I had to tell them that one.
No,
I really didn't want to tell them. I'm like, bro, please don't take this the wrong way.
They need to be teaching you. Not that. They need to be teaching you
How to create.
Entrepreneur University. Like,
Amen.
when before I started the creative firm and modeling and everything I'm doing, I looked at my mama, I said, they ain't teach us shit. Like, they ain't teach us nothing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to get there. And I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning as I'm going. And we shouldn't have to do that because that's what they should be teaching us in school.
Being in business is like
right.
being in a whole other kind of school. You have to learn by experience. And
yes.
It costs you.
They took, I feel like sex ed should still be in school. I mean, they took it out. Some schools took it out. Most schools took it out.
We took what out?
Sex ed.
They took sex ed.
You need to know that stuff.
Outside of that, they took all of the trades that was used to be in school.
Right.
Do
they still do wood shop work? What is it?
No, they don't teach you how to do nothing in school except be a follower and be
read and take some tests.
Yeah, and be an employee. If it can create a trade and you can make your money off of it, they're not teaching you that no more. They make the kind of people they're trying to create in them.
And I ain't gonna lie, I went to school. I went to college, got a 4-year degree, but if you got a plan and you know what you want to do, you ain't gotta go to school. I mean, now granted, I do think there's some things you learn about yourself when you're in school, but you learn that same shit.
Like what?
Like, it was like I went into school saying this is what I want to do. Then I found out, hell, I don't want to do that. So same thing. You learn as you're going.
The greatest networking experience.
Great, yes, but a lot of people don't network in college.
Exactly.
A lot of people go to college and
that's the best thing, the connections.
A lot of people don't do that in college, especially if you had a school that I hated where I went to school. I wanted to go to
where you went?
At Sam Houston.
Okay.
I wanted to go to
PV.
I wanted to go to HBCU, and I did it. You know, and I had reasons I didn't, or other people had reasons that I didn't go. But I hated college. I finished it because that's what my people wanted me to do, but I hated college and I didn't network like I was supposed to. So, I'm out here by myself doing it. I ain't mad about it, but I'm doing it by myself. Well, now I got, these two fine young gentlemen. But yeah.
All right. So, I like to say that because what we're creating here is a pathway for people to not be by themselves. Everybody. Nobody should be by themselves, even if they can get on your Facebook Live, my Instagram feed, they can go watch this after it get recorded, whatever. nobody should feel alone no more in doing business. At least,
Amen.
not if they
I
want to
agree.
come in our
I
section
agree.
because
I
we
absolutely
here,
agree with that.
and we're gonna have to where they can call in. Y'all gonna have more people can call in.
That
Yes.
is the goal. You're gonna be in charge of that.
I can do that.
Okay.
But let me say this real quick too, to just pick up back off what I was saying, what you said. My people are entrepreneurs. My grandparents, my parents, they're all entrepreneurs. They didn't sit me down, and again, they did the best. They did the best they could. I'm nothing against them. I love them all. They didn't sit me down and say, "Look, this is checks and balances. This how this go. This how you pay your bills through a corporation or through an LLC. This how you do this. This how you do this." So it's not just the school system. I'm not a parent, but we as parents gotta sit our kids down and
That's
say,
why-
"Look, this is what you do. This how you own a business. This how
And
all of that works."
go
That's what
back
I'm doing with
to
my
that
kids, and
education.
I'm like beasting it. Like, yeah. See, I'm completely opposite. None of my family was entrepreneurs. None. My mama worked a job. I learned that on the streets. When I first bought my first ounce of weed, $50. You know,
Good Reggie.
good Reggie. Yeah, it was 7 War Reggie.
Yeah.
7 War.
Yeah. That's great. Hey, look.
No, I'm serious.
Look, but that's funny because
That's
everybody
why-
don't know.
You know
that.
what's so funny? I'll tell you a true story. This dude name was David. He was a crackhead, but he was like one of the cool crackheads. And this is what he told me one day. I had my first ounce of weed, and the dude was like, how much it is? And I was like, $5 for about, $5 bag. And after I sold it, I don't remember what happened. The crackhead looked at me. He said, "Listen, bro." He said, "Your price is your price. Don't let nobody change your price." A crackhead told me that, bro, and I never forgot that as long as I live.
Crackheads
Yeah,
do.
You can learn something from anybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Homeless
But-
people. By the way, while we're
The
right here,
greatest principle. So when I say $1,000, because
it's your price.
it's my price. Another day might be 100. You never know.
However, I'm feeling
Because
today.
price is a myth. People
However
don't buy
I'm feeling.
Look, let me tell you something. Let me say that price is a myth. People don't buy based on price. They buy based on perceived value. See, this is what we're going to teach you: perceived value. Your responsibility as the entrepreneur is to know how to communicate the value. Okay? And if you can learn that, if you can learn how to communicate the value, because price is a myth. Okay? Let me explain. Papado's got a seafood platter. Okay? They got that same seafood platter on MLK.
Facts.
Okay? Or another seafood spot. But it's perceived value. Okay? Because at Papado's, you're paying for the atmosphere. You're not paying for the food. You're paying for the atmosphere. So it's perceived value. Same doggone food. Different location.
Same damn
Crazy
girl.
this look. Remember?
Same gulp,
From
same
the
batter, same batter,
water.
same frying thing. It's perceived value. It was so crazy. The customer feel good about spending them $40 at Papado's because it's the perceived value. So your responsibility is to learn how to communicate the value. And if you can learn that, you'll make a great.
Okay, so hold on.
I was gonna give an
You're not
example.
answering. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was going to give an example of what he said, perceived value, because you know that fits in our timeline, how we created the curriculum for Unity as well. Perceived value is comparison. So McDonald's coffee versus Starbucks coffee. People are shopping at Starbucks just for the appearance.
Right.
Some people go to McDonald's because it's convenient, it's cheaper. I don't got to wait in line. I don't got to get all of that shit. It's
You gotta
simple.
wait in line, and the ice machine don't work.
You ain't got to wait in that kind of Starbucks line. Some people go to Starbucks because they want their shit personalized.
Right.
And they want it fancy. They
Right.
want it nice.
Pop,
And they
your coffee's
bougie.
ready?
I'm trying
Wow.
to tell you. And then
I
same
like that.
same thing, Walmart versus Target. Target, because that's for the
Target.
grocery
Okay.
store. You know,
Yeah, my pastor called it
motherfuckers, they ain't. Them is two different kind of crowds.
Right, yeah,
And it ain't-
absolutely.
It might be the same shit.
It
It
is.
is the same
That's why
thing.
I said from
It
Target.
is.
You said about the same time. I like them.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Then what else I was gonna?
It's called Goodfellas.
Did you want to say anything else about
Yes,
that before we get out of that?
not about that. I wanted to address the questions on
Oh, we got
the-
questions.
Yeah, we got
Okay,
questions.
okay.
that
Oh,
Papa
yeah,
answered.
let's get to that.
So one of the questions said, it was 2 questions I wanted to answer. One of them said, what services are we offering to business owners? And then the other one was, I can't remember, but one of them was
Yeah, them
what
so
services?
old.
Yeah, you're not answering them.
Okay.
The services that we offer to business owners in
One is
Entrepreneur University. One is exposure.
Okay.
The way that you
That's a great question. Also,
Right.
we gonna focus
exposure.
on that.
There's a couple of different ways. One, you
Okay.
can do ads with us. We're working on live ads, but right now we can do commercials. So during the whole segment while people are tuning in there, they will hear your business going, and then what
During
else?
the call-in portions, those will be consultations that they can slip in for free. It don't matter if it's a minute or two.
Look, that's what I just wrote. Coaching. We definitely gonna have coaching for you.
Yeah.
You know, if you wanna personalize it, yeah, we'll sit down with you as a team. You know, give you the service fee and coach you and take you from passion to profit. That's definitely a service. That's a great question. Whoever asked that, I'm gonna give them a free gift. Who that person is?
You gotta go find it. It's
people.
For real? Well, if they comment again, somebody might.
Somebody gonna lie. I'm gonna tell
Somebody
you
say, how may we get involved?
You can talk about it. Help us blow it up. Matter of fact, do a screenshot right now. We're gonna take a picture, post it.
Pin us.
Yeah, pin it. I want a picture though.
Yeah.
With all of us, and post it on your page and tag us in it, so we can get the word out. That's definitely one way you can help.
Entrepreneur University. Let them know it's brilliant minds that's coming together and bringing this together for the culture. So it ain't like it's just no extra shit.
What's another question?
Let's see. What is the cost for the program?
Pop act like a celebrity. He don't want to answer questions. He just
Nah,
we ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I don't like that. We gonna answer
you gotta
questions.
answer questions.
That's him. I'm glad you said that. So that's why you don't reply to text.
No.
I don't take my text, Tracy. I don't. I really don't.
You saw that video?
You see how fast you call me? When you call me, how fast I answer.
I told you.
Boom.
But that's because I told you about it last time. Because the last few times I called you, you didn't answer. So I believe in checking people because I believe I need my answers fast.
I tell you, the text message I'm gonna get them.
He's just not gonna respond. I already told you.
Can't get select.
No.
I need to know who I'm dealing with.
It's
Yeah.
busy in here.
And I'm the opposite.
Okay. Which
You gonna answer everything.
I'm gonna answer text messages, and I'm gonna answer
The cost. She said the cost. It's different prices for everything. Everybody is
okay. You want an interview? You want an hour interview? You want an hour because the show going to be an hour. It's $225. Okay. Within that price, you're gonna get the interview. You're gonna get commercials, and what else we can give them?
They can put their product.
Yep. You sell your
on
product.
e-commerce.
Okay. And then we're gonna have another package.
On there. I give them the pack. I give them templates that they need to.
Who's interested today? $225, or let's just say for an example, you don't have a commercial. We direct you right here.
Hello, everybody. The Creative Firm. The Creative Firm. Go check out _ the Creative Firm.
This is
on
important.
Instagram.
This is important.
Listen give you commercials for your business.
Listen, put it back. You need a commercial. You need a commercial because this is the power of the commercial. Go to Beyonce. Me and you was talking about this.
Yeah.
Go to Beyonce page right now. Kim Kardashian.
Whoever.
You'll notice that Beyonce might have 10 million views on a video, but have 1 million likes on a picture. Okay? Visuals are more personal. You bring people into your world. That's what you need. So you get an interview. We can put your commercial in. Okay? And that's it. And that commercial, you have that forever, and you can share it out because we're not gonna promote. We're gonna promote it within the show, but we're gonna teach you how to promote it on your own and become a celebrity brand. Okay, so $225 for a 1 hour show. Let me know who's interested today. You can be on the first show this Monday. Facts. Amen.
Facts. This is facts. Facts McGee. Okay, so we're gonna get back to these papers. Okay, I wrote about people mindset being changed. That's why I asked the school question. Because a lot of people's mindsets get changed. They go to school.
They're programmed.
They get programmed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, what I was saying the other day same conversation with Troy, they can speak things into existence. So
they don't teach you that. Nobody teaches you to speak things into existence. You learn that later. They don't teach you that.
you have to go find it.
Right. They don't teach you that.
And somebody might tell you wrong.
Right.
Block your blessing for 30 years because you ain't know what you was supposed to get. So, how important is speaking things into existence?
You gotta speak everything. First of all,
Let me read
not only
this.
speak-
Can I read this?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. There's a scripture in Proverbs 18:7 says this: "A fool's mouth is his destruction. In his lips are the snare of his soul." When you speak words of death, they come to pass. See, it can work for you in a positive, or it can work against you. So, it's real. Okay, it's a law. It's a spiritual law. You speak death. Tupac, what he did, he spoke death. I see death around the corner, trying to survive. He spoke death. He died. He gone. Biggie, what was the name of his 2 albums? Ready to Die, Life After Death. Now, he might have thought that was cute and it sounded like that was going to sell, but he spoke that.
He said cute.
No, you know, it was a sales pitch, right? It was a sales pitch. Okay?
Okay.
It was a sales.
Uh-huh.
Ready to Die. Man, listen. Knowing what I know today, I would never call my album that.
Yeah.
He spoke that. Okay? So you gotta be careful what you're speaking because it will come to pass.
But it's not just what you speak over yourself, it's what other people speak over you too. If somebody tell you stupid and we were talking about agreements earlier, if somebody tell you stupid and you believe that you have made an agreement,
Right.
and now you believe you stupid. You believe you stupid.
This is what we call that, the spiritual immune system. You have to get the fuck away from people that will make you sick. Those are cancers. They gonna tell you anything. They'll tell you ain't right, you left.
Right.
And that motherfucking shit gonna stick in your head. You can't get
Yeah,
away.
you start and you.
I don't never get that 5 seconds back of that
You
dumb shit
never,
I
you
wanna
have
say
never
something
thought
about-
you were stupid, but soon as somebody say you stupid, now you second guessing yourself. And the more you second guess yourself, the more you start believing I'm stupid.
I'm so excited. Man, I'm so excited about this. I'm going to tell you this. One thing I've learned that most of the beliefs that we have adopted them.
Yes.
Okay?
Somebody gave them to us.
You adopted that belief and it became your own.
You didn't choose it.
Yeah. You didn't choose it. You adopted it. Okay, so you
Somebody say read the 4 agreements. They don't even know.
Look,
We
hold
own
up,
that.
hold up. Bow.
Wow, look at
But
that.
you need to read, turn around. There you go.
Principle, participation, promise. I ain't gonna lie, it's so man, every time I'm in a conversation with someone, I'll be like, man, that's why you gotta read the book. Everything goes, I'm telling you, like, straight up.
Yeah.
So we've adopted beliefs and we don't know how to get rid of them because we don't even know where it came from. So that's why I'm in this new mental place that somebody tell me, like, you shouldn't do that. If I was you, I'm doing it. Like, I'm not looking for permission from nobody.
Right.
Like, literally nobody. I don't need your permission for nothing. Okay, so we got to question our beliefs. Okay, so when you say people don't have the faith, because sometimes, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've heard from a psychology perspective that sometimes 17 no's can contaminate 1 yes. You know, like somebody, one person of credibility say you can do this, and then all these people negativity has affected you so much that one person who gave you permission, you have a hard time. You have a hard time,
Close
like,
your mouth. Don't talk. Don't tell people your shit.
right, absolutely.
Now then we're gonna go into this. When you doing business, ain't no don't tell people your shit.
I agree.
Whoa.
No.
Let me.
Not your moves. Like,
Oh no.
your
Okay.
successes.
Let's say this. You have to be out there on the front line ready
Yeah.
to get a no.
Right.
Yeah.
And them hoes you can't say do nothing about it.
Yeah,
It's so
Come
crazy,
and
right?
you
Like, I'm
play.
sitting here looking at, like, we met because he brought something from me. And this all came to pass because of a sale.
Because you was out there on the front
I was
line.
out
Right.
there. I was out there.
But people don't understand this either. Especially when you're a new entrepreneur or have a new business, you gotta humble yourself. You gotta ask people for shit. If the creative firm wants some clients, I'm gonna say, hey, we want to do this. I'm tagging. If you go to my page, if you go to the creative firm page, you're gonna see I'm tagging people. Hey, we trying to work with you. We trying to work with you.
Yeah.
You can't expect everybody to come to you. You gotta go to the people.
I have a lesson that's called Who's Got My Money, and that's what I talk about on there. You gotta learn how to play
Oh.
offense.
Man, these Rockets is playing some defense.
Oh,
What's the
man,
score?
I'm thinking this good.
Woo! 66-66.
What quarter?
Oh, man,
Third.
dang, anybody say 76. Yeah, you gotta learn how to play offense, not defense in business. I learn how to play offense.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry I had to interrupt y'all, man. This it's on. What can we get the
JJ
book?
Simmons Fire.
.com or just your
No,
Instagram?
Instagram.
JJ Simmons Fire. We're gonna take a picture after this and I'm gonna post it.
JJ
You gonna
Simmons
see him. He gonna be
Fire.
holding the book.
Man, I'm telling you, it's gonna bless your life. It's gonna bless your life. JJ Simmons Fire.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's what we got. We good?
man.
What we doing again? Tell the people again.
Monday, Entrepreneur University.
Entrepreneur University, everybody.
gonna
Entrepreneur
school you.
University, Entrepreneur University, Entrepreneur University. On Mondays, 8 o'clock. Every Monday, 8 o'clock. Entrepreneur University.
Wow.
Every Monday at 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Come get you an education. Come go to school.
Come
whatever
learn about a
you
new
wanna call it.
business.
Come shoot
Come-
your shot to get
Yeah.
a consultation. Whatever you need, ain't no telling what we might have a giveaway. We might be selling a product that you want. We might be introducing a new business and they products. Just come on.
You get discounts when you, come on.
Yeah. Don't forget the $225 price. That's for today, because most likely it might. We don't know what we're gonna do with the price.
It's going up.
This
going
going
up.
up.
The price going up.
For sure.
Okay.
Because it's too much.
Knowledge.
The collective effort out of this group of people is worth
Yeah.
way more than
We want a customer. I want a customer today. I want a customer. Who gonna be the first? Anybody? We looking for somebody.
They gotta
What's
walk
his
it
name?
like
Hustle,
they
big
talking.
talk, big bag talk.
You
Yeah,
doing
Hustle
that,
Big
when you
Bag
got a
Talk.
name like Hustle Big Bag Talk,
You better walk it like you talking.
walk it like you talking.
Drop your cash app so we can request the $225.
Yeah. All straight up. All jokes aside, man. We gonna help you. We gonna give you some exposure, and just build your brand, because that's what it's about. People can't spend money with you if they don't know you exist. Okay, you have to become intentional about getting known in this crowded marketplace. It's crowded. They got a lot of people doing the same things.
I was just about to say that. You gotta
know how to stand out.
Yep.
You have to know how to stand out, and you have to learn how
There's
to
a
be.
lot of people out here doing lashes. It's a lot of people
Yeah.
out here doing hair. It's a lot of people out here doing a whole bunch of lot of shit.
Yeah.
So you need to stand out. And Entrepreneur University is gonna help you with
Yeah.
that.
Hi, man.
So,
Beautiful talk.
so Monty is gonna create the Instagram tonight.
He did that on purpose. Yeah.
Amen.
There you go.
Entrepreneur
He did it
University
on
coming
purpose.
soon.
Absolutely. I do everything on purpose.
Yeah. Tonight, Entrepreneur University coming
Yeah.
to you.
We coming, man.
Alright, man. I'm gone. I ain't
Thank
I'll
you.
say this video so y'all can watch it later on and send people this way, and they'll get enjoyed. They'll know what's coming. Holla at y'all. Appreciate them
Was that
thumbs
my
up
responsibility?
to make that Instagram.
You just
Oh,
made
We
it.
just made it.
Oh.
But we and you gonna work together that Instagram, because we both very active on it.
Oh.
So that way, this guy here, like all this stuff, the technical, is this guy.
Hold up. Watch me do this real quick.
That's gonna be the money.
What's that?
Entrepreneur University.
Entrepreneur University.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely, because it's three brands.
And it's just how they need it.
It's three brands that's already operating.
It's just how they need it. It's right in their face. It's their age range.
So to dos,
It's they
what's our to dos? What's
It's
our
they-
to dos?
you feel
I'm
me?
doing that tonight.
It's so.
I'll send
Yeah,
you
you
the
start
password in the text message.
I want to
Okay.
save this on here.
I love it.
Man.
Insta.
What y'all go to school for?
I went for
I was
business.
school
I didn't go to
for
school.
mechanical
Business.
engineering.
The crazy part is I went for business and don't know.
Business what?
Business, general business.
Business administration?
General business.
That's what it was called?
Yeah.
What the hell? That's business. They basically taught you business administration.
They make up stuff to sell
You say
you.
you want some?
Buy something? Yeah, go ahead.
But y'all on point like a motherfucker. Cause
Oh, yeah,
I went to
that's
school for marketing. That's why I'm listening to y'all, but it's like, it's dope. Y'all on point with that shit though. Like,
What's that?
sure a lot.
Oh, okay.
But they don't teach you how to be an entrepreneur though.
They don't teach you nothing.
Nobody teaches
You
you
try to work a job.
They teach you how to go work a job, and then they don't even
Well,
teach
you gotta
that.
understand,
Really.
even if
They
they
teach you how to
did
drive
teach you
you,
that,
they-
they're not entrepreneurs themselves.
You got jump drive, jump?
My teacher, huh?
You got jump drive?
I remember
For the audio?
I was in the
You
10th
need it?
grade or something.
I got this.
I looked at my
You don't
biology
need no
teacher
audio,
who was
right?
a football
I
coach.
need that shit.
So he went to school. He was a football coach, so they just had to
You got
give him a
flash
job.
card.
So this Negro
I get
teaching
this right
us
here.
biology.
Is the
Don't know nothing.
The football
Dry
player.
ass, yeah.
So to do is Insta. So we need to
have a car reader, dude.
it's on the
price. We need to come up with these prices. We need to be ready Monday. This is not we can't be shooting from the hip. So-
like,
So-
there's a nice number of people on there talking.
So, what's my responsibility? Got Instagram? We need price package or bundle
Yeah,
packages.
we need price packages.
I got some pages.
And we can't be too
followers on it
confusing
already.
with it. We can't be too confusing with it. You know, we can't just have all
Oh.
kind of stuff.
I got some pages with some followers on it already. I might use one of
You
those.
not using?
I mean, I can delete that stuff. So it's like 900 people on there already.
Well, yeah, give us that. Can we have it?
I'm gonna see what I want if it's anything that I can make.
Oh wow, okay. What's the page about?
It's Ear to the Streets Media page. I'm trying to think what I on it or if I'm still gonna use that name.
This might be good today.
It's
She feel good every day.
No, I felt good already, but I just did it for me.
This you ending your day on a good note?
Yep.
Yeah. Entrepreneur life. Y'all should have been in here, man.
I'm gonna see what other events.
Entrepreneurs.
It ain't nothing. I can make a new Instagram.
He ain't good. He don't know what I'm talking about.
800 people ain't hard.
Okay, price packages. What somebody they want to interview.
First, if all I want is a commercial, how much is that?
1,000.
That's just for us to vocalize
Yes.
it though, right?
So I'm giving you the different things we need to price.
We let's do this. We tell them we gonna
Hey,
mention it
hey.
4 times in the show.
Word
So
to
what's the
fact.
price on
This
that?
on here?
You don't have to take this
150,
whole thing off.
175.
Because people keep taking
This
it
is
off.
just
but
us
looking at
speaking
the
on it?
tape.
Just us speaking on it.
I think
Show you how to do.
150 is
You
cool.
need some.
What did you say at first? 150,
gorilla glue?
150 is cool. And
So
then
stop taking this all off.
Okay, write this down too, so we never 150 for vocal promo.
what was I say?
Yeah.
This right here,
Okay, they want to interview.
you unscrew this,
Everybody got an
take it
iPhone?
off.
I can share it.
Super easy.
The note.
Doesn't fuck up my tape.
What is the price for a sit-down consultation with our three of us?
A consultation, like no, not an interview.
It's all good.
Like, we want to help.
You don't wanna buy any more
business
tables.
build their business.
Like 3 tables in.
500.
Damn.
So when we do that, we're helping them build their business, or we just telling them what they
Right,
need?
yeah. I'd rather, consultation.
Yeah, I don't want to help do that.
I don't want, me
I don't
neither.
want to do that.
Well, I'm just giving them paperwork.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we just giving them the tools. We ain't doing it. All right.
We're giving them things to go do. So, what should be the price for that? It's 5.
500 was good.
Y'all finished with that?
That's 1 hour?
Yeah, what's the math on,
You said what?
500 divided?
Oh, you got the, dump drive?
Yeah, so y'all want to do it like this, maybe like 4 people, like make it an entity outside of ourselves for the entrepreneurs.
You'll need this footage off there.
Let Durant ISO. He's one of the best one-on-one players, but if you do not have ball on the weak side, while he's ISO,
It's in there? Where?
and it gives the
Where it
defense
is?
some sort of an
Inside the
advantage. Durant is going to score more times than not. 12 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Paul has come on late. With 3 pointers. 4 or 5 seconds remaining in the third.
This, baby? You want to put it in?
What Jason?
Who?
Jace,
Jace?
the little kid.
Oh, his name is Quentin or Two. His nickname Two. Back of this one? Don't stick your tongue in there.
In front now, 3 games to 2 trying to close it out. Game 6 in Cleveland. Tomorrow night, Cavs trying to send it to a 7th game. Boston with their game of their first trip to the finals since back in 2010.
Got it.
Tomorrow night.
What a dream one.
Pass on the hop for Capella, who was fouled.
I got your phone in my purse.
Warriors also over Livingston.
Because I think you'd be excited to walk off and leave it.
Smart of Houston to go back to the pick and roll. A little bit stagnant. If you get Capella in the pick and roll, what happens? Someone has to rotate to him. Leaves the corners open. You have more ball movement if you're Houston on offense. Now 1 of 4 at the line, and in this series against the Warriors, he is just 7 for 16. They're going to go for the last shot, bringing more offense on the floor here. Nick Young, Curry. Young played briefly, and I mean briefly, he was on the floor earlier for 4 seconds. He's hit some threes in this series, like 6 in all.